Hi guys, this is Giovanna Cervantes with Zybex Systems, North Central Territory Manager. I am here at Louisville MSD and I'm going to have my guest speaker introduce himself.
I'm Lamont Hawkins. I'm the electrical supervisor here at MSD, and I've been here for 20 years now.
Yeah, so I was talking to Lamont a little bit before this and kind of was asking him, what the scope of it that they do here at this computer room. So I'm going to go ahead and just talk more about what it was to what it is now in the sense of going from where we are here into you were talking about just a panel board beforehand, right?
Yeah, so we used to have a lot of analog signals here where they had to manually go over to a big monitor and do adjustments and everything. And now we've come up to the digital age to where now we still monitor the whole city. We also what they used to have here on the plant, they used to be able to do manually, and they also monitor the whole city. So as far as any gates or motors, pumps or anything, pump stations, lift stations, treatment plants, they monitor everything in this room right here. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
So essentially, basically the soul of the company.
Yes. Yes.
Soul of keeping the city alive and not
Not
flooding.
flooding. Yes, correct. Yes.
And you guys use many monitors just essentially to
Yes.
keep eyes on everything and anything.
Yeah, so they have monitors that they watch just for this facility. Then they have several monitors that monitor the whole city. So they have maps that come up, they have alarms that pop up, tell them what station, what area, and then they call in to whoever's in that area. They call them and tell them they need to go check the area,
Yeah.
see what's going on.
Wow, that seems like a very eye straining kind of job in the sense
Yes.
of look at all the monitors behind us,
Yes.
right? That's, it's very detailed oriented, if I say so, just in the
Yes.
sense of you have to pay attention to
Correct. Yeah.
what each monitor not only is saying, but what it's doing
Yes.
and kind of
Yeah.
understand what is going on, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So how many operators do you essentially have working?
There's six operators here, two on each shift. We got three shifts. So, and then on the weekend they do have a weekend rotation. And of course they're here over the weekend also. So it's three of them on the weekend, but six during the week.
Okay. Wow. That's hard work,
Yes.
especially on that sense.
Yes.
With that being said, how has it, transitioning impacted anything on the sense of going to just computers instead of the analogs? Has it been easier? Has it been more frustrating?
It takes about a couple of weeks to a month to for them to get adjusted to the new system.
Okay.
And like I said, it was a big transition because you going all where the computer is doing the calculations now, where they used to have to sit there and manually do all the calculations. So
So
yeah.
math, was it
Yes.
a lot of math? Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
A lot of calculating.
So essentially, you have to think outside the box to make sure that this runs smoothly and essentially makes it look easy, but
Yes.
it is not.
Yes.
It takes a lot of comfortableness to
Right.
be behind not the screens, but behind the city
Yes.
to understand,
Yeah.
how to keep
Yeah.
everybody safe.
Yeah. Yeah. They got big responsibility. So they got to make sure they don't miss no alarms because you miss an alarm, you flood something, then, that's a fine. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because we have so many monitors, there's 9, 10, if I count correctly,
Yeah.
which is a lot, more than what we're typically used to. It's, looking at very small details and looking at all these monitors, like that causes a lot of fatigue, but also like a lot of strain on your body. So how has, being able to utilize these screens and this setup have like reduced any of that?
Yeah, now having the capability where the desk can raise and lower or they can stand. And by them being used to it, the old way, just had to sit there and not be able to adjust the desk. Now they can adjust the desk how they want to, adjust the monitors and just get more comfortable
Yeah.
with the desk and everything.
So speaking earlier before this job's not for everybody.
Right.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
It is not easy. So I'm sure people that have been doing this for a very, very long time
Yeah.
could do it
Yeah.
without the stand desk.
Right.
But because they now have the ability to do so, it
Right.
has reduced a little bit of that strain and has, allowed them to, focus on what they need to focus more than on body aches or pains.
Yes.
You know?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
And also with them getting the phone calls from all over the city, they're able now with the desk, when they can raise and lower the desk, they can adjust it to where they don't have a strain on their, they can just sit there and get comfortable how they writing, and they're not just been leaned over or anything like that. So
Yeah. So the dual surface really
Yes.
just kind of adjusts to
Yes.
essentially what your body needs. Everybody's
Correct.
different heights.
Yes.
They have a different torso lengths versus their legs.
Yes.
So having the monitor and the keyboard surface has essentially
Yes.
helped them on that sense.
Yes.
And I know that you guys also do have the roller vision, which is the focal depth adjustment.
Mhm.
So being able to move your screens forward or back, I know staring
Yeah.
at a screen, I know myself, it's very draining and just, eyes hurt, head hurts. So
Yeah.
being able to adjust that, I'm sure
Yeah.
has also helped them.
Yes.
I want to say thank you. Thank you, Lamont, as well
You're
for being able to be here with me, for allowing me to be on here, to be
Okay.
honest, for watching this. But also, I want to say thank you to all the workers here because it's not an easy job. I've learned so much about what it takes and, the strengths that, this computer room has and behind the company. So if you guys have any questions on any of what they do specifically, I know that, I would love to learn more. And feel free to ask me. I'm happy to get in touch with them. But also, if you guys feel like this is something that you need, I'm happy to get with you and understand how we can help you get you guys a great setup just like they have. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. This is Joe with Zetamix.